So what's different about this split is that you normally have a lot of big plays and a lot of crazy things that define it, but it's really more about players coming in and changing the game and new players stepping up, teams dealing with adversity, overcoming, and those top 3 teams, top 4 teams, nobody really knows where it's all going to go.
Some of my favorite plays from the Spring Split. The first one that comes to mind is Sven playing Kalista against the Unicorns of Love, and Vizicachi teleports in with Shen, and literally as he's about to Shadow Dash taunt, Sven just sidesteps with the Kalista passive. It was just a beauty to behold, and to this day we're still debating, was it prediction or was it luck?
For me, definitely Senkuk's. The LeBlanc play with the quadra kill was super awesome to see.
Oh! Triple into quadra kill!
Just seeing Senkuk's actually be himself from Challenger and actually turn up in a big way, in like a highlight reel way, was really awesome to see.
So my favorite moment is actually from Fnatic versus G2, that moment where Trick and the rest of G2s take the stand behind the Baron and the Baron spikes hit them. And then suddenly Reckless on Cogmore, they're like 8,000 gold down and they just turn the game completely around. There was no doubt that G2 had won that game completely, and somehow Fnatic get let back into it.
I think you got to talk about Trick's Gragas. Picked up a kill by catching Hyanin out. Surprised absolutely everybody. We were in a replay at the time. Came out of the replay and just like, Hyanin's dead, and G2 have won the game. He just found this opportunity and really punished.
Gamsu week 1 against Origin, first game of the entire split. 1v2 against Origin, he takes down Soaz first in the 1v1, then he kills Amazing After.
I don't believe it!
And that one play and the fact Fnatic won that one game just created so much hype around Gamsu.
For me, it's got to be Emperor's Baron Steal in G2 game versus H2K. Absolutely nuts. They're behind, everything is really hectic, and then all of a sudden he sits calmly in the back of the pit, pecks away that Mystic Shot. Everyone goes crazy.
We stole it with the Mystic Shot! Emperor might have saved the day!
It's moments like that that just define incredible League of Legends.
One of the other things I've really enjoyed about this split is watching Vitality evolve with some of their team compositions, for good or for bad, but I think the one that sticks out in my mind is the Bard-Zilean combination that we didn't really realize that if you Zilean ult people, put down 2 bombs after it, suddenly they get locked into it and you get the stun. So really cool set of compositions came out from Vitality. They've been one of the most fun teams to watch this split.
In terms of things being memorable for me, obviously I'm on my island on the desk and I have had so much fun with all the guests coming on the desk. This is something that we've done in Europe for a long time and I've been so pleasantly surprised with everyone coming on for the post-show, giving their analysis. Some things that spring to mind are Febiven and Perks together, these new mid-lane talents that are bantering it out. And not only fighting on the Rift, but also have a good rapport on the desk. Jankos, Mithy giving his insight. All the guests we had basically have brought even more flavor to the EU LCS.
Today I woke up and I got a letter from the Greek army that I have to go to my army duty.
Definitely the Forgiven interview. It was super emotional.
I think Forgiven, out of all things, good or bad, he's always been a true competitor and he lives for the game. This is the first time that he really has a shot at making it super big, and I think the fact that he may lose that really hit him hard.
It's again the second time that people take it away from me.
And it was good to see what was driving Forgiven, why he reacts sometimes, the way he does.
I'm sad, but in the end I'm grateful for what I did. So.
And it was a big learning experience for myself, and it was just an awesome moment from the series. It wasn't perfect from me, but I'm glad it happened.
We've had a lot of crazy stuff happen and a lot of really, really interesting storylines come out. But in those big playoff scenarios, you never know what's going to come out. We've seen incredibly big plays, best of series, teams adapting, and if it's going to be anything like the summer finals in Stockholm, I can't wait to see what it brings.